Hello, fifth graders. This is your instructions for Lesson 3. Our learning targets today for Lesson 3 is using money to illustrate place value. So you need to remember that each digit in a number has a certain place value. The value of the digit depends on where it is, or its place or position in the number. We identify the value of digits in a number when we write them in expanded form. So when we have expanded form, it's like we're stretching things out. So in your homework, they'll say write this number in expanded form. They mean don't write it as we normally do, write it spread out. So writing in expanded form is a way that we can write a number to show the value of each digit. And today we're going to use money to illustrate place value. And you might say, why are we using money? Well, placing money on the template can help us understand the value of each digit. I know that in the past you have learned about numbers up at least through the hundreds, probably more for sure. But you've learned about the number in the ones place and in the tens place and in the hundreds place. We're going to practice that today with money. And I sent home a template with you and some practice money, some pretend money copies, so that we can practice this. So you have a template that should look like this. Okay. And I gave you money copies in a bag, and you need to take those out. Okay. So you should have $100 bills, $10 bills, and you should have ones, tens, and hundreds. Okay. Go ahead and unclip them and maybe just set them up here so they're ready to be used. That's what I'm doing. Yours might not be as organized, so take some time to organize them. If you need to pause the video to organize them, go ahead and pause the video now. Okay, we are going to place 12 $1 bills on our template. When we're done, the template should look like this. Okay. But it takes a little work and might get a little messy. So count out 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I'm running out of room, 10, 11, 12. Okay, look how messy that is. Mine is messy. Maybe you're more organized. So that's a lot of bills and it gets messy. Think about for a minute, can we use less bills and still have the same amount of money? Are there any trades we can make? This is a little awkward because normally I take answers in class. I'm kind of just going with this right now. So we can make one exchange. What we can do is we can count out 10 of our $1 bills. And so I can know that it's just like this because I know there were 12. And if I leave 2 behind, that means I have 10 in my hand. So here are 10 $1 bills. I can trade the 10 $1 bills for one $10 bill and put that on my template. And these, remember, are just my extras up here. They're not the ones we're working with. Okay. So I still have the same amount of money. I still have $12, but I have a lot less bills. Now think about, why can we trade 10 $1 bills for one $10 bill? And we can make that trade because both amounts are the same. 10 ones are the same as one 10. Okay? Now, using what we have on our template, we can write expanded form for this number. And the expanded form for this number shows us that we have one $10 bill and we have 2 ones. So in expanded form, that number is 110 and 2 ones. Well, the value of 110 is also 10, and the value of 2 ones is 2. And 10 plus 2 does equal our 12. So these are 2 different ways to write expanded form. Okay, we're going to take a look at another one. So on your template, go ahead and clear the boards, clear the bills that you have so far. And we are going to try Okay, sorry I got interrupted. We're going to place $312 on the template now using the least amount of bills this time. So think about how you can put $312 on there using the least amount of bills. I'll give you a second to try it. So go ahead and pause the video if you need to. All right, so to get $312, you can start wherever you want. I'm going to start with the 300, so I have three $100 bills, and I need $12, so I'm going to go with one $10 bill and two $1 bills. So there's $312, not counting this. Remember, these are just my extras. $312 using the least amount of bills. Now, using that, sorry, you have to see my arm. I have to switch on the computer. Using that to see expanded form, we can see that we have 3 hundreds on the template. We also have 1 10, and we have 2 ones. You can see that right here. 1, 2, 3 hundreds, 1 10, and 2 ones. Okay? So another way to write it is 300 plus 10 plus 2. Now, I want you to think about this. Here's this number, $312. Which digit in this number shows us the number of hundreds? So if you thought it was the 3 that showed us the number of hundreds, you are correct. The 1 shows us the number of tens, and the 2 shows us the number of ones. Okay, I want you to think about this. How many $10 bills can we exchange for a $100 bill? So if I have a bunch of $10 bills, how many would I need to trade them for a $100 bill? So how many $10 bills do I need to equal a $100 bill? Think about that for a minute. Pause the video if you need to. All right, if you thought it took 10 $10 bills to equal one $100 bill, then you're correct. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we can count by tens quickly to see that that's the same amount. So here we have 10 $10 bills. Look how messy. And one $100 bill. These two amounts are the same. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. So instead of putting 10 tens down, I would trade them in and say, oh, I'm going to put one 100 down because that's much faster. They are both worth the same amount. All right, looking ahead here. We're going to practice a few more things on the template for homework. And then when you get back to school, we're going to do a few other questions. Okay? So what I want you to do is place 12 $10 bills on your place value template. So start off with that. So 12 $10 bills. And I know you might be thinking there's a shortcut, Mrs. Martin, but just try this long way for now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay? My 12 are there. Alright, so these are my extras way up here. Okay? So then it says to exchange 10 of the bills for one $100 bill. Write the result in expanded form. Okay? So I know I have 12 $10 bills here. I'm going to exchange 10 of them. So I'm going to leave 2 behind, and that means I should have 10 in my hand here. And I'm going to take and trade them for a $100 bill and put them down. Because remember, 10 tens is the same as 100. Okay? Now, whoa, I started writing on the screen. Now, it says to write the result in expanded form. Okay? So, kind of thinking about what we have 100 and 2 tens and no ones. Now, this is where you're going to need your notebook. Today it's going to be handy. I have the camera here on the side or on a new page or underneath wherever you left off. I'm going to put PS3 and then today's date. Okay, and I'm just going to put example 1, EX1, okay? So I know I have 100, and I also have 2 tens, looking back. So I have 100 plus 2 tens. That's expanded form. Or I could also write with digits 100 plus whatever 2 tens is worth, and 2 tens is really worth 20. So I'd say 100 plus 20. Okay? Both show the number 120. I just kind of want to have that there too. But really, when they asked expanded form, either of these answers would be okay. Okay? All right, we're going to try another one, just one more. So you'll just have a couple of things in your notebook. So you can go ahead and clear your boards so you don't have anything on there. And we're going to place 12 $1 bills and 12 $10 bills on our template. So again, I know you might be thinking of the shortcut already, but let's try this long way. I wonder if I can erase this line. That's kind of bothering me. Erase. No. Okay. We'll just go with it. So 10 tens and 10 ones is what you need. Or sorry, 12 tens and 12 ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and then 12 ones also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, these are the extras up here for any trades. Now, I want you to think about any exchanges you can make. I would like you to pause the video and make any trades that you think you can make so you have less bills but the same amount of money. So go ahead and pause the video now if you need. And then I'm going to go ahead and go explain. So if you didn't pause the video and you're not done making your trades, pause it. All right, so the first trade I'm going to make, you might have done it differently, but I'm going to take 10 of my tens. And I know there were 12 tens, so I'm leaving 2 tens behind. And so I know this is 10. So I'm going to take 10 tens and trade them for 1 100. And I'm going to put these down. These are my extras. Okay. Now I also have 12 $1 bills. I'm going to take 10 of them, so I'm leaving 2 behind. And I'm going to take these 10 and I'm going to trade them for 1 $10 bill. So now I'm putting another one down there. Now my board looks a lot more organized and easier to tell how much money we have. I have 100, I have 3 tens, and I have 2 ones. So what I want you to do in your notebook is put EX2 for example 2, and you're going to write in expanded form 100 plus, what do we have? 3 tens plus, what else do we have? 2 ones. Okay, and then I want you to use digits underneath that. So we have 100 plus 3 tens would be how much? 10, 20, 30. And 2 ones would simply be 2. Now if I wrote this as a standard number in standard form, it would be 132. So I just want you to realize what we have. Okay, that's it for today's video lesson. We will do some more work in class to make sure you understand the concept of expanded form. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you back in class.